Okay, so we need to make like 10 different animations, but to start off with, we're going to make an idol. So we'll come up here and we'll like just place these limbs around here. I don't really know. So I've not been to Blender in ages. That looks like a menacing starting position. Back of it. No, that looks dorky as fuck. Fuck, wrong foot. Yeah, so these IK controllers are actually so helpful. If you want a tutorial, then just let me know in the comments. Okay, for the head, so that moves that. That's a good thing to know. So we can like we move. We have to have this behind the front set of legs, otherwise the IK controllers don't work. So that's why that's there. We need to have like a controller up here and parent the bones here and onwards to this one, so we can move it and we can edit the entire stance of this fella. I want its mouth to be closed to start off with, so but there's like there's a very noticeable gap there. Oh fuck no. His neck's a bit long, but I don't know. Select all of them. I might. 0. I. How long do we want it to be? Because that is. Okay. This is our only attachment point to the neck. I guess it's okay. Okay, I'm just gonna experiment a bit. Frame there. And then we want it to come boom and then down. Fuck that. Why does it look shit? I want the jaw to like lag a little bit, so no, and then there, and then we have it like out there. No, okay, I'm not doing the downwards thing. That's shit. Fucking god, fucking god, this is gonna be the death of me, bro. Oh my god. Why does everything just look shit? I know the more keyframes the better, but like, oh, okay, we're getting somewhere now. I think the rotation on this one's a little off. Does it come backwards on itself? It does. So maybe here we could actually fully bring it back. Doesn't look that bad now. Better. And then we could all have everything stationary till there, and then after that it looks down like that. Blend it out a little bit. And then we could have the jaw again. So what was that? It starts moving down at 30, ends on 37. So on 38, we can have it down here. Ah, that looks scary. That looks scary as fuck. Hold up. Okay, so it'll move down. Frame before, we can move it down a little bit. Just to smooth out that motion there. And then we can fully close the jaw like that. And we'll smooth that motion out a bit. It doesn't look heavy. It just looks like it's muscle. Maybe if we add this joint into it, then it would look like it had a little bit of inertia to it. No, it should come up slower. That's maybe the issue. Let's move that back a little bit. Oh, we could have it hanging open for a little bit and then snap shut. So we have that separation between, so we're not trying to waste time making it look natural. So we could have like, That happens later. And then there we can have a keyframe. And have it like, yeah, we could have it like bobbing around a little. That'd look alright, I guess. Just wants to move over these keyframes. Okay, so comes down, head stays there a bit. No, I don't think it should open. I think we should do like big separation between them two. Okay. Still like could add in this mode here. It's good. Don't know about these guys yet. Delete them. Nice. That looks damn good actually. Hold up. I reckon if we do one to the right, and then we could reset its thing, and then I think that would be done. So we're gonna have it look to the left, drop down, and then here, we're gonna make it look to the right. So at frame 70, it's gonna come over here. Without that motion. And now we just need the jaw. So frame 60 it starts. Frame 69, nice. We want this one to start moving. It's over there a little bit, so I reckon we reset its position before then. So we like, oh, this may screw up this a bit. That's okay. So we need to move it a little bit over that way. Like a little bit. Yeah, I think that's good. That's sweet. Okay, so frame 60, 69. We're gonna start that. And then frame 70, extended it a touch more to exaggerate that movement there. But we do want this here as well. And I reckon if we sort of whoops, we sort of drag it back in, but this time rotate it like this and have it down a little. Can even do a bit more. If we do that, and then we can go back a frame and then exaggerate that a little bit more just to create that animated feel. Okay, I think it's a bit quick. Shift that down. I think we need to add another frame here to... Well, no, let's separate them, but... And then here we can reset its position here to... Ooh. Okay, we can move that over a bit. I don't want to do too many movements. Okay, and then we'll just do... I don't think it's done yet, though. Such a whole thing. Nah. That movement there of the jaw there is a bit extreme. I think it's fine. That's just got to be a bit less extreme. That's all. Otherwise, it's fine. Oh, this is good. And then frame 100. Select all those heads, all that head. And be there. So we have a it's not bad for a quick 10-minute animation. Bit unnatural, quite cool. So now all the legs could like lower its stance. Frame 30, it's there. And by... So it's... That's the same, and then there it will climb back up. Up like that. No, that's hard. Space this out a bit. Okay, so those two don't have an end. Now they do. Yeah, you can definitely tell it's a 10-minute animation, but for an idle animation, I think it's all right actually. I think the magic will actually come with the sound design rather than the actual thing. All right, now we need to export this. So we'll go to frame. We'll try and keep every animation at 100 frames. So it's all export, FBX, thing, downloads to Monster Idle. Oh shit, Monster Idle. Export. No. Here's the game. You folder nigger. Monster. Yep. Oh, we could just import it to there, but I don't want to. I want to import it as a new mesh. Oh gosh, how do you fix this again? Oh, I've had this issue before. I think you go into that and just rename this to armature, like that. I think that's one way you can do it. Okay, we'll delete it. We'll re-export it. Fuck off. Fuck off, can't. Export. FBX. Idle. Cha-ching. Great. Perfect. So now we have a brand new... What's our scale in this one? This is a finished one. 0.1. Okay. What was our starter content? I think it was in here. It was one of these materials. This one? No. It was something. Did I? No, I didn't name it. Gosh. Fuck off. If it was closer, it was down from this one, so we'll just have to scroll down till we see it. It was pretty good. I like tried. Okay. Why is making games like so difficult? I mean, it's the easiest it's ever been. Now, there's just so much. Be easier looking in the content browser, wouldn't it? Fuck you. Hell no. Surely. Ah, fuck it. I don't think it's in here. Was not that. Definitely could be that actually. Nothing changed. Okay, we'll go into content and we'll do material. It looked like no, no, it was not that. It's not that. Wow. Okay. What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? You can do that? You can billboard material. Whoa. That's cool. Swear it was that though. Swear it was that. Anyway, all. Here we go. Here's a lot more. swear. Oh my god. I can actually go back, can't I? Where simple bulge. Material templates, simple bulge. Okay. Okay, I can remember that. What? Ah. Hey, bud. Okay. Found it. Looks really good. I think. I think that looks really good. Whoa. And now we have this animation now. So this is what we're seeing. God, that really fits the game well. Oh, I should have cleaned that up a bit. I think the definitely the armature is a little flucky. It's being a little bit difficult, but I think people are going to be too worried about the actual threat more than actually looking at the animation, because from the outside looking in, there's nothing actually wrong with it. And it actually suits the game really, really well. I reckon it's time for a little bit of sound. A little bit of sound design. So I need to get some sound. A horror game ambience music free. Okay. We want something relatively long that's constant. Like constant sound, not like wearying up and down. Horror, tension, suspense. Nah. 3 minutes, 40 seconds. Looks pretty constant. That's good, dude. We can... Yeah, no, that's good. I like that. I should probably look at the others. Scary clown horror. Now this is like, I don't know. MP3, we want a MP3 to WAV. Web. We want this file type, because otherwise we cannot do it. So we good. Let's open up the level blueprint. Delete that code. Also, can someone tell me what's going on with my, like, thingy here? Because if we add something and I click it, it goes normal, but then as soon as my mouse goes off it, it's like this again, and like change. It's like, you see what I mean though? It's really annoying. So if anyone knows a fix for that, I'd love to know. So that's only 36 megabytes. Okay. begin play, we're going to there's a bunch of shit we need to do. So custom event ambience music. Cool. Okay. Okay, WAV. If we were to import MP3, we wouldn't be able to play it like that. So that's why I'm doing it this way. No, we actually don't want that. We wanted to play sound 2D. We want a 2D sound. And then we can do... Hey! That one, and then we can edit the volume because I want to turn it down a bit. 0.3. We'll do like a 0.3. Even at 0.3, it's quite loud, eh? Hey. Well, see, I made this indicator blueprint there, so we can expand on that a little bit. That's actually terrifying. Holy fuck. So that'll run out in 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Also, I added some code to the flashlight. I'll show that to you, people that understand it here. Basically, we turn down the intensity of the flashlight, which will basically make it dimmer over time. So I don't know how to properly indicate that to the player yet, but I reckon we'll have like I want to have an elevator, either one of these sides, and then we'll have a table with items, including the flashlight, and then we'll have like a little disclaimer, or like maybe even like a sticky note, say like over time batteries will go down, just something like that. So what do we... So if that music really does fit, I think. So, yeah, so we're gonna have a little thing, and then once you get up to it, it'll have a little thing that'll say press space to jump, whatever. So I'll do that. I'm going to disconnect controller support, or my added as like a little feature. So once we like jump through it, you can see it'll disappear there, indicating that we have completed it. So that's like the most of the objective system that I want to do. I don't really want to have the game revolve around that. I want to revolve around this guy. So we actually don't want this music to play straight off the bat, do we? I want it to start playing once we go through this blueprint. So we're gonna do a cast. We'll cast from the level to this to see if they've gone through it or not. Okay, And then we will set a variable, say, gone through, set it to true. By default is false. If we go there, we'll just like disconnect that. We'll do get actor from class. This NIDA. Get actor of class, that's it. This is it. Jump tutorial, and then we're gonna get gone through, and then that will be a branch. Once it is true, we're gonna do that. If it is false, or you will check it again. Fucking hell. Infinite loop detected, but like it's not infinite. It's not quite infinite. Gone through. Tutorial, yes. Save. Why? Okay, we'll do a tick then. If the tick, if we want to do that. Ambient music. The only thing is we need to do once. And we cannot repeat that. So after that, that is done. And then we can have another branch off here with another cast to that. We don't need that. So now it should play. No music. No music yet. He's still there. He's still doing his thing. Only when we go through here. Perfect. Oh, that's terrifying. God, he's terrifying from the front on. Go here. And he's just like, shit. Back there, the light. So, regarding the actual layout of the maze, this is actually the maze from Pac-Man. So I took an asset. Yeah, it's actually underneath. So I took a asset made by a person. What's this? What the fuck is that? Oh, that was for scale reference. So I took an asset from the internet of Pac-Man's maze, and then I went into modeling mode and I used this one. Yes, no, I didn't use that. I did use that. I used that. I did not use that. Cube grid, there we go. And I drew a thing, and then you can build up the walls from there. So so I did that for the entire maze. So every wall is the same asset. And then basically I put on a material, but it was too big, too pixelated, so I had to go into the properties and change the scale or the texture coordinates, and now it looks good and it does not look repetitive, I don't think. Well, obviously you can see that's the same as that and that's the same as that, but when you got this guy running around, I wish I had, you know, the skill to know how to um, make his teeth like black or something. But one, I'm lazy, and two, I don't think it looks bad. So we're rolling with it. It doesn't look bad. What's our FPS like? Oh, I'm not optimizing this game, by the way. So if you cannot run it, then you cannot run it. Also, I want to make these a bit more visible because what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I'm not I'm not tampering with that. Thank you. I don't think it really matters where everything is, but I'm just gonna drag it around, and I don't really care. Oh fuck. It's just dust, and to be honest, I can't really see it. So, oh no, it's there. You can see it. Okay, next thing on the agenda. Whoa, hello. Is probably a post-process thing to distort the camera. I'm also gonna create a thing like it's called the resolution using the cinematic camera. So when you're looking at this, the wall is in focus and everything else. So that wall over there would be blurry. It just adds to the environment and the feel. God, the music really like ties it in. We've got to add some lights here too. Just imagine you coming along. Ignore that. Coming along, and then boom. You're like, also, you see the flashlight in my hand that I'm holding? See it there? And you like, it has a little cool animation. I don't know why it like just teleports there when it comes back. I could do like a little blueprint animation for when it turns back on. That's bullshit, by the way. Don't listen to that. New visibility. We can set visibility to. Surely we can set it to a. Oh, we can do set intensity, not visibility. and we can set it to a curve. Yeah, we can do a timeline. So that's when we turn it on, eh? Yeah, we can do this. We're doing it. Fuck you. Dude, this is cool. Flashlight turn on. Oh god, that looks horrible. We can set intensity of the spotlight. We're gonna add a float. Intensity. Okay, so that's our default positioning there. Oh, the fucking thing's gonna be like. We don't really want to tamper with this. Gonna fuck up this code, isn't it? We have to get the current intensity. Oh no, we can do that. We can set this to a variable through a event tick. We can set that to a variable and then subtract. No, not subtract. We can set it to. Oh shit. Can we like? What we can do is we can do like a pulse. So we can go from 0. We can do time 1 and the value should be, I don't know, like 400, 500. We'll do 500. 500 and then we'll do another one. Time would be 0.2. 0, and then we can do value of 200. So the flashlight will get increasingly brighter, it'll dim down. Fuck. I don't know how this will work though. I'll just test it out. Flashlight off. It doesn't do anything. Okay. If we didn't have this thing mechanic, then it would have worked better. Okay. I don't really want to make a walk animation yet in an AI with this guy. So once what the issue is, right, is let's say the player is here. This guy will see him. And what happens is he'll turn like that. He'll turn like that, which is not realistic at all, is it now? Like he's got fucking Heelys on. So once the player comes out, I want him to go the direction he's facing. So we'll get the thing's forward vector. We'll get the thing's position. We'll get its forward vector, and then we'll set a thing that will set a target to be like far away, like over like 1,000 meters that way. So that way he'll start walking that way. When the closest thing he gets stuck on, we'll play audio that will indicate to the player that it is running, and then we'll despawn him. So it's very complicated. But I want the player to feel like it's being stalked and hunted and not just chased all the time. So once the player comes out, obviously they're going to go back. Obviously, if they're like, obviously if they're like there, then we can like get away with that. But I don't know. We can do, we can have like a very thin vision here. So what we can do is we can have like like a tunnel vision here. Anything inside of that triangle, we go towards them. We go, towards. So we'll go in like this area here. But we, obviously, if I'm here, he should be able to see me. So we'll have a massive hitbox. So he'll know that it's there and we can then react accordingly. If we're behind it and the player gets found, I want a separate animation to play, which will be like he goes on his two back legs and he turns his head like he's sort of trying to hear. And if the player does not get away and out of and break line of sight within 2 seconds, jump scare. So we got a lot of animations to do with the big boy. Um, I don't think I'm gonna make a run. I think I'm just gonna have a walk. We'll have a walk and we'll have a crouch. We're gonna be different. We're gonna have a walk animation and a crouch animation. Set a brilliant idea. We can have a mechanic where he sort of like lies on the floor here. We can do an idle crouch. He like lies on the floor and he like waits to see you and then he pounces and then jump scares you. So we got a lot of animations to do. So first of all, I think what we do is we build the AI before the animations, which means we have to do coding. But I'm gonna leave this episode here. I'm just gonna upload this to YouTube without editing it and like see where this goes. I'll probably post the link on my Discord server as well to try and get a bit of traction on this game, but an hour long's a lot, so I might have to edit. Fuck, bye.